in Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania. Though there are no pedestrians at this intersection, a crossing guard heading to a bus stop sees a car encroach on the crosswalk, triggering a standoff that quickly turns violent. When the guard blocks the encroaching vehicle, the car moves forward, and then the driver appears to punch, knocking the guard and his drink to the ground, with the cup thrown back in final retaliation. As the vehicle drives off, a woman comes out to check on the crossing guard. The guard is okay, but still fuming over the incident. According to police, both men declined to press charges and no arrests were made. But hopefully, they both have learned there are some lines they should never cross. In Michigan, according to the owner of the car that was just hit, this pickup driver is deliberately targeting their vehicle in a grocery store parking lot for no apparent reason. The struck vehicle's owner claims that the first hit, although not captured on camera, happened while she and her boyfriend were in the car, and that the shocking act is totally random by a complete stranger. Multiple people call 911 as the pickup truck appears to idle one lane over. But moments later, the truck's driver pulls round again. The truck remains in this position for nearly a minute. Before finally pulling away and coming back one more time. The truck's driver then heads to the exit, where he reportedly rams into a police cruiser responding to the scene. He's pursued by a second officer for 4 miles before he is finally stopped and, after receiving medical treatment, arrested. The 53-year-old driver pleads guilty to 3 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon, 1 count of fleeing from a police officer, and 1 count of operating while intoxicated. The woman's car is totaled, having reportedly sustained 10 hits. But when the story captures media attention, a local dealership donates a new car to the woman. A small bright spot in an otherwise nightmarish scenario. In Taiwan, a security camera records the flow of traffic as a black car appears to cut in front of a white car, stopping it short. According to news reports, the driver of the black car believes that the other driver is dating his girlfriend. As the driver of the black car emerges, he appears to be holding a large bat. And after standing by the other driver's side window, confronting him for 20 seconds, things appear to heat up. But a few moments later, someone on a scooter pulls up. And though it seems like their appearance may have dissuaded him from any violence, that's apparently not the case. because after an apparent quick word with the person on the scooter, he turns back to the other car, takes a moment, and then makes a very unwise decision, which he's about to pay for. And the white car's retaliation is apparently just getting started. After a total of 5 rammings, the white car takes off, followed shortly after by the heavily damaged black car. According to Taiwan News, police arrive on the scene a short time later and are able to track down and arrest both men, who are investigated for malicious mischief and offenses against public safety. A lesson hopefully learned. No matter how personally wronged one feels, resorting to violence in the streets is never a solution. A biker records his morning trip to work with a 360-degree camera, when suddenly, a white car, traveling in the opposite direction, attempts to make a left into a shopping plaza, striking the biker almost head-on, catapulting him down the road. The biker's camera, which fell loose in the crash, continues to record, as onlookers tend to the injured biker. As first responders arrive on the scene, one bystander picks up the camera and carries it to the biker.
Don't worry about work, bro. No.
He suffers injuries to his legs, shoulder, and wrist, but feels lucky it isn't worse. As for the driver who hit him, they're charged with failing to yield to oncoming traffic and driving with a suspended license. And while their car destroyed the man's motorcycle, fortunately, the road was more forgiving to the rider. On a highway in Minnesota, a traffic cam records as vehicles move along smoothly, when suddenly, a white sedan traveling at a high speed overshoots the on-ramp, barreling straight into a box truck, which then careens into a concrete wall and bursts into flames. As what appears to be the truck's fuel spreads out around it, the driver's side door opens, but the thick smoke and glowing inferno just outside force the driver to retreat back into his cabin. Then, finally, the driver emerges from the passenger side. Possibly in shock, he lingers dangerously close to the explosive situation, until a quick-thinking Samaritan hurries in and convinces him to move to safer ground. A short time later, police arrive and tend to the driver who caused the accident. According to reports, her blood alcohol content is 4 times the legal limit, and she's rushed to the hospital. Firefighters eventually manage to put out the fire, but the truck is destroyed. The driver is later convicted of third-degree driving while impaired. Fortunately, neither driver sustains life-threatening injuries. A senseless and terrifying situation that, had the truck driver not been able to remove himself from the flames, could have ended much, much worse. In Midland, Texas, 2 deputies rushing to help an infant who has stopped breathing are held up by a freight train. In a risky move to make up lost time, proves disastrous.
Oh my God!
The officer in front hits the gas just after the train clears.
Oh my God!
Unaware of another train coming from the opposite direction, which the officer has no way of seeing from where he is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Stay in the car, stay in the car.
Bystanders rush to assist as the fate of the officer is unknown.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. Please, Jesus Christ, please, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Incredibly, the officer gets out of the vehicle with only minor injuries and is brought to a local hospital. A second rescue team is reportedly able to reach the infant in distress, who was taken to a nearby emergency room. A terrifying reminder of the risks all first responders face
Oh my God!
when rushing to save the lives of others.
Oh my God.
In Florida, a woman's dash cam records as she passes an SUV on a suburban road. And though the pass occurs during the dashed yellow lines and appears to be legal, it apparently doesn't sit well with the other driver. Because at the red light just ahead, the SUV driver pulls up and speaks her mind.
You are a hillbilly! I'm a hillbilly? How do you get butthurt? With a hillbilly! Oh yeah, I passed you! Get over it! Why do you get so butthurt? Learn how to drive!
Sound advice, which the driver recording will now have to consider for herself, as the SUV driver passes her.
You're on camera! You're on camera, bitch! I passed you! Get over it! Yeah, go yourself!
The addition of the obscene hand gesture seems to up the ante even more.
I'll play. I'll play with you. Real good, bitch.
And at the next stop, the driver recording tosses out a retaliation.
Hey, you wanna play? Come on, bitch! Let's play! Huh? Let's play! We can do this! Let's do it! Huh? Let's go! Huh? Come on, bitch! Let's go! I'll play up! Hey!
The SUV driver seems to ignore her taunts until suddenly
You stupid
a possible brake check causing the driver behind to pass the SUV once again. This time over the solid yellow lines, which seems to finally bring the one-upmanship to an end. But not the name-calling. which the SUV driver launches into one last time from behind.
Yeah, you hunger. You're the one from Florida, hillbilly! Yep.
In the end, though there are no winners here, at least they found some common ground.
You are